today we're going to take one of my favorite flows. It's going to ground you down into your space. It's going to push you a little bit when it comes to mobility, but we'll take our time. We'll go through it. I want you to start on your back. Shavasana. Now, traditionally, we end it with Shavasana, right? But there's always time for rest in wherever flow we do and whatever space we are in. So start in a comfortable rest position. Maybe it's on your spine, legs long. I have my feet on the ground, so maybe you have your feet on the ground, knees facing the sky. Always an option to take a posture that works for you. You know, we're all about options here. So maybe you put a block under your low back. Maybe you have a bolster. Maybe you put 2 blocks behind your knees and release some tension in your low back. Just find a place that works for you and tap into your natural breath to begin. Say maybe 5 to 10 breaths. And as you lay here, I want you to start to imagine you have roots. Think of these roots as your foundation, holding you in place, something that you can build upon as you go today. Imagine these roots spiraling down from your low back, from your thighs, your feet, your shoulders, the back of your skull, anchoring you wherever you are. And as your foundation becomes more prominent, your roots become more deep, less surface level. Strengthen yourself in this present moment. Whatever your root is, whatever your foundation is more than enough. Wherever you are is exactly where you're meant to be. And take a big breath in through the nose. Big open mouth exhale. Another big breath in through the nose. Another open mouth release. A couple more. Breathe in, feel your side bodies pull away from each other. Open mouth, let go. Breathe in, your low back presses into the ground. Breathe out, you carve out more space in your tummy. One more inhale, fill up. One more exhale, let go. Breathe in, seal your lips. Breathe out of your nose just as strong, that Ujjayi pranayama, your breath of victory. It lights you up from within, creating this internal fire. If at any point you get too warm, just spread your lips, breathe out of your mouth. If you're on a block or a bolster or your feet are pressed to the ground, lengthen yourself out. Next time you inhale, point your toes and reach your hands up above your head. Exhale, curl everything in, elbows meet knees, knees meet elbows. You wrap yourself up, tuck your chin, and take a couple low circles on your back. Think like a little back massage. Next breath in, spread yourself wide. Exhale, curl in. Keep this going. Breathe in, lengthen out. Exhale, curl in, crunch. Option to float your legs, float your arms. Exhale, curl in. 1 or 2 more, just like this. A moment for the breath and the body to connect. Next time you're curled in, slide your hands behind your knees, tuck your chin, start to rock and roll up the length of your spine. Create enough momentum Then you can plant your hands at the front, step your feet back, tabletop position. Now I'm not going to use my blocks, but your blocks are always there as a chance to bring the floor closer to your body. You start with cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. Exhale, dome the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly, shine the heart. You pull your shoulders down and back. Exhale, dome your spine, tuck your chin, press the floor away with hands and knees. A couple more, just like this. Option to roll the shoulders, to shift the hips back. Take a couple liberties for yourself. What feels good in your body, and how can you anchor yourself here in the present? Next time you breathe in, find that neutral spine. Press into your left hand. Inhale, right hand twists up. Exhale, thread your needle, hover your shoulder just a smidge. Feel your belly activate. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, thread and hover. Inhale, unwind, reach tall. Exhale, thread your needle. Your shoulder kisses the ground. Your right ear does too. Option to stay right here. Option to crawl a hand up toward the top of your mat. Option to bind your hand behind your back. If it works in your practice, you reach for the hip crease and you stay here. Take 2 breaths. Next time you exhale, unwind, plant your palm. Inhale, right hand twists up to the sky. Take some circles to the front, to the back. If you're like, Angel, that doesn't feel good in my arm, then just round the elbow, round the wrist, whatever does feel good. Plant your hand down. We switch our sides. Press into your right hand, left hand reaches up. Exhale, thread your needle, hover your shoulder. Belly gets active. Unwind, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, thread and hover. Once more, unwind, reach tall. Exhale, thread your needle, shoulder kisses the mat, left ear does too. The weight is shifted into your hips, not on your neck. Option to crawl the hand to the top or bind it behind the back. One side might feel different than the other, that's okay. One more breath in. One more breath out. Next time you exhale, plant your palm under your shoulder. Unwind, reach your hand up. Take your circles to the front, circles to the back. Exhale, you plant your hand down. Inhale, step your right toes back. Press your toes into the ground. Your heel reaches to the back of the space. Big breath in. Big breath out. Just shift back gently. You feel this pull in your calf. You inhale, tip forward. Exhale, tip backward. Working to pull the belly up and in and to keep your spine neutral. Breathe in, find your center. Step your foot to the side. Sole of your foot connects to the ground. It points forward. Big breath in here. Big breath out. Sit your hips back. Find a depth that feels good for you. Resist the urge to crawl the hands forward. Just kind of keep them planted so you can feel this on the inner thigh, inner hip, and behind the knee. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift backward. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift backward. We take all of these little precautions so we warm our body up before we actually get into the real flow. Tabletop your knee. Take the other side, breathe in, step your left toes back. They press into the ground, your heel presses to the back of the space. Inhale, tap forward. Exhale, tip backward. Inhale, tip forward. Exhale, shift backward. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, step your foot to the side. Sole of your foot connects to the ground. You breathe in the center. Breathe out, shift back. Now notice I tucked my back toes. You can tuck your back toes or you can leave them down. This helps me with a little bit more stability, but everyone's body's gonna be different. Breathe in, shift forward. Breathe out, sit back. One more time. Breathe in, shift forward. Breathe out, shift backward. Inhale to the center. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes. Press through all 10 of your fingertips. Your palms pop off the mat. Inhale, hovering table. Slight lift to your knees. You can always skip this, but it's just like a little core exercise. And we'll use our core as we go through the flow today, so it's a good place to start. You zip your belly up and in. Maybe a gentle bend to your elbows. Your crown reaches forward. You tuck your chin. Breath in. If you start to shake, good. Breath in. Hips high, down dog. First time here, ritual. You pedal your feet out. You nod your head yes. You shake your head no. Whatever feels good. Start to settle into some stillness. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top, fold in. Plant your left hand down. Bend your left knee. Inhale, right hand twists up. Now stay here for the exhale. Always an option to come onto a block or maybe a stack of books, whatever feels right. Exhale, let it go. Plant your right hand down, bend your right knee. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, you let it go. You scoop your core up and in, root through your feet, and use your core to rise. Exhale, breathe in at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. It's a reset. Now as we talk about the roots, feel yourself rooted in place. Feel yourself grounded. A slight bend in the knees, don't lock them up. Press through your big toe, through your pinky toe. Maybe the inner arches of your feet rise up as you press the outer edges. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Move my block out the way. Step your feet back, high plank. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Elbows stay right where they are. Tops of your feet relax to the ground. Inhale, lift your chest, baby cobra. Squeeze your glutes here. Pull yourself forward like you're anchoring your hands into place and your elbows are pulling back like your chest is kind of moving between your palms. Exhale, release down. One more, peel your heart up, cobra pull. Exhale, let it go, tuck your toes. Press up through table or high plank. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Now because repetition builds character, at least I think so, we're gonna do it again. But we take 3 breaths here at down dog or table, wherever you are, before we keep it going. Breathe in, gaze forward. Step, hop, travel to the top, fold in. Plant your left hand down, bend your left knee, twist your right arm up. Exhale, let it go. Plant your right hand, bend your left knee or right knee. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, let it go. Root through your feet, use your core to rise. At the top, you inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center, you root down. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, plant your palms, step your feet back, high plank. We switch it up. Exhale, lower down to your tummy. Hands come next to your hips. Locust pose. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your thighs. Pull your shoulders down and back and tuck your chin. Exhale, release. Hands under shoulders, tuck your toes. Press up through table or high plank. Exhale, hips high, down dog, 3 breaths. Now this is just the sun salutation A, okay? We just had a little warm up and a sun A, but this could constitute a whole flow. We're warming the top half of our body, the bottom half of our body, and as you notice, it does get more challenging the more we move through. And start with looking forward, breathe in. Exhale, travel to the top, fold in. Plant your left hand, bend your left knee, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, let go. You plant that hand, bend your right knee, inhale, left hand up. Exhale, let it go, root through your feet, core helps you rise, reach tall, inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, shine the heart forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, hands to shins. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, high plank. We change it up. Inhale, shift forward over your palms onto your tippy toes. Exhale, lower down halfway. Hover your tummy, hover your thighs. Flip to the tops of your feet, up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips high, down dog. Inhale, half lift, lengthen out the body. Exhale, plant your palms, step back. We change it up just a little bit. Inhale, shift forward over your palms onto your tippy toes. Have your elbows pointing back. Lower down halfway. Hover your tummy, hover your thighs. Up dog. You flip to the tops of your feet. Straighten out your arms. Lift your heart forward. Tilt your chin up. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips go high, down dog. And take your 3 breaths. Soften your knees down to the ground. Tuck your toes, shift your hips back. Child's pose. Let your forehead rest on the mat. Your palms reach to the front of the space. Your hips sit back toward your heels. Always a place to come back into your breath. Now you can stay here, or you can start to round out your practice with anything else you might need. But that's just a way for you to start your day, for you to ground yourself down midday. Obviously, it can be a little challenging if we're like in an office space, but you can always go in the hall. You can always step into a side room. You know, and if you don't want to lay on your belly, don't lay on your belly. Hands and knees, cat-cow, that works perfectly fine instead of a chaturanga. Yeah, but I think that's a great place to start and something that you can do anywhere. Quick 15 minutes to really cool yourself down. All right, thanks y'all.